pas en anglais.
Just cool your sliders for now.
Yep. Sur quoi la patine 5-6? C'est ça, sur patine 5-6. C'est le seul qui a bougé.
Quoi?
Tu peux mettre ton masque.
Oh. C'est carrément. on est jaune.
All right, good morning,
Tu fais 5,
everybody.
6, Émilie, d'accord?
We'll wait till after this rock's thrown, then we'll do a little bit of an introduction, but we're
Là, je vais
glad to
prendre
have
la
you with
même
us this
largeur,
morning.
même si on voit qu'elle colle pas des trocs. Je veux pas changer de spot trop vite, OK? Je vais en tirer un peu plus molle.
Watching
Pour
draw
scotcher, ça se peut qu'elle
4.
mette à plonger. Dès qu'elle va plonger, elle va breaker. 10, 15. 10, probablement, comment je vais lancer.
10.
Juste s'il en manque. Pour l'instant, c'est le trop là. La ligne est bonne, la ligne est parfaite. Freeze it.
Well, they like the line, ligne perfect. Perfect line. Trying to sweep it by, just a slight rub.
OK, correct.
It's okay.
I think the weight's close. Weight's good. Got a curl? Oh, I'm there. It's close. I'm just a little heavy. Well, that's not good then. Set! No, it's just brutal. Oh, not bad. A little squirt.
All right, well, we got the Desjardins getting ready to throw the shot. Want to welcome you to the Banff Curling Club, to the Qualico Mixed Doubles Championship, in fact, being played in both Banff and Canmore. Your live stream is coming from the Banff Curling Club, though, on sheet number 3. Today's feature match in our 9 a.m. The first draw of the day, the fourth draw of the event, is PETERMAN GALLANT against the Desjardins. Two heavy hitters, both highly ranked in the Canadian mixed doubles ranking system. Desjardins has been around for a long time, have always curled very competitively. Of course, Peterman and Jocelyn, both very quality curlers in their forwards teams, but also as mixed doubles teams, having a lot of success through the years. They didn't play in this event last time it was here due to a conflict, but they were here the year prior and did extremely well. As we do in most of our live streams, we'll let the players do the talking. We'll let them tell you what they're doing, and we'll just jump in once in a while to add some thoughts as we go through. So again, it's Desjardins throwing the yellow stones, PETERMAN GALLANT throwing the blue stones. We are in the first end, halfway through, and let's pass it over to PETERMAN GALLANT, see what they have to say.
I'd like. Love to hit this on the nose. But maybe the smarter play is to double peel. It's just tough to. No, it'll never go through there thin. I don't. I'd be basically missing it, I think. Oh, it's half rock over the top and it's fine. Half rock gets them both and squirts. It's just that they freeze another one. Much we do. Yeah.
Right, just a single peel, but opening it up. Didn't like the way things were lying. Need to get access to that. Desjardins set up really well. We'll see whether they put another one in there and look at the angles, or if they're going to try and block it.
Visiblement, il n'aime pas le setup. Je pense qu'on va garder. C'est nous autres qui échappent ou c'est lui? Change pas
Je pense que
grand-chose.
c'est lui.
Change pas grand-chose.
Parce que t'as poussé celui qui était shot, là. Ta shot devant.
Regarde là-dessus. 25?
Ouais.
Tiens la ligne un peu.
C'est down.
Non, tiens la pas. Tiens-la pas. Tiens-la pas.
Really
C'est
thinks it's a
encore
little bit low, but
C'est encore lent. C'est encore lent tout le long.
Robert's confidence there.
Stay close.
Saying mid guard, they think.
No. Stay close.
Now it's getting closer. 3 is close to the ring.
7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
All right, basically replacing that guard, liking the way they're sitting up in the house. We'll see whether they want to run one of these back in or
Correct
try
là.
to double peel again.
Makes that one run back right now. We're not in good shape. Good guard? I don't know. What do you like? What do you like? When we play this, the 5's not really going anywhere. It's staying there. The 2, well, if I hit the 5 first before the 2, it's not. But if I hit, I just don't know how good it's, like, it'd be okay, but if I ever hit it off, it's not going to be great. No, the double peel's not good, because then you're not going to have a shot. Let's play the run. I don't mind missing a little low. I'd rather miss it low than high.
All right, they really don't like their setup, and I would agree with
I need
them.
more to make it.
The good thing is
I need more to make it.
they have last rock, so Jocelyn will have the final chance to take it in for their point. Right now they're looking at even giving up the 1 was part of the discussion, just to try to avoid giving up a big number or giving Jocelyn a tough shot in the first end.
Ah. Sorry, I didn't give it a chance. All right.
C'est moi, là. Ouais. Oups.
Slash shot for Desjardins. Emily will be sending this down. Let's hear what they're going to do.
C'est sûr qu'il faut bloquer par là, là.
Ben, si tu réussis à passer bien proche du garde, là, on pourrait peut-être tomber 3 shots. Si tu accroches le garde, elle a un pile ici. Pour 2.
Mais le best, ce serait si on l'accroche de rester dans les jambes, là.
Hein?
Le best, si on l'accroche, ce serait de rester dans les jambes un peu.
Non, non, on parle d'un pile weight, ici. Là.
Non, pas moi, mais je parlais, là.
Non, mais
Tu
toi,
bouges
faut que tu
plus.
joues pile. Si tu accroches le garde, il n'y a plus rien.
Ouais, ouais. Non, mais c'est à moi
Tu
de
vois ce que je
jouer,
veux
non?
dire? Si tu flottes, tu peux faire de la merde. Ah, on va garder. On va garder, puis on va laisser prendre. L'important, c'est de bloquer l'extérieur de ce pierre-là. Par en dedans, elle ne peut rien faire. Faut juste pas que tu cognes ce bord-là. Fait que tu vas prendre... Ça.
OK.
C'est ça.
Well, I talked about throwing their own peel into the crotch of the blue and yellow. The concern here, they don't want to give them a hit on the outside of that blue because they feel they can give up a deuce. So they're going to try and block the outside of that blue so they can't run it
Je sais
into
qu'on
that side
pourrait
yellow and
aussi
spin
jouer
it
le
back.
in-turn drop. Si ta ligne est bonne, on pousse notre jaune un peu pour la main shot. Si tu arrives sur le nez de la bleue, peux-tu vraiment lui donner une shot? Je pense pas. Non, sur le garde.
OK.
2 pouces plus large que coin 12.
All right, they're going to choose to guard the outside of that blue rock, take away the shot that
Ah,
they
coin 12,
opened
va
up,
tenir au
Peterman
début.
Gallant, or the
Coin
run back
12
they
avec
tried.
ouais, 25. 20.
OK.
Es-tu rendu au balai comme faut?
Ouais, je suis quasiment plus large.
OK.
It's a little bit heavy.
En cœur là. Big time. Continue, 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 continue.
They do need to move it over. They've got to get it over to cover the...
Encore, encore, encore.
Here it
Encore.
comes.
OK, c'est bon.
All right. Takes away a hard shot in terms of being able to clip it with much weight, but they can still get at it.
Kind of crabby because of the spin, but
I know.
yeah. Hack, heavy hack.
Yeah. Here?
Where? Yeah. Where'd you say? Sure. You gotta be here. Heavy hack. I don't even know if it's. Looking at Joss, I think you can throw your board. Nate, you might be able to throw your board. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. It will be. And sure. I like that. Get it on the line, that weight, and that should be really good. Say hair light, if anything. Little light. Little light. Little light. Curl. Okay. One blue. Yep. Yep. You're right. Just had like just one. Good throw. Really good throw. A little thinner. Tough with that turn. Got by the guard by lots. I think we could have hit it thinner that way. It's good kick.
All right, 1-0 for Peterman Gallant. That means the hammer going into 2 will switch over to Desjardins. Very good end played by both teams. And I expect that for most of this game. 2 top quality teams in the rankings of the Canadian mixed doubles ranking system. Thank you very much. We did get an email about, or quality about the mic for Jocelyn Peterman. We're just checking it to see what might have happened. Hopefully it's just turned off within the process of getting it set up. We'll know very shortly, and hopefully we'll get Jocelyn back on because we value her thoughts, value her opinions. Fortunately, she's standing near Brent most of the time, so it means that we're getting to hear it. But yeah, we'll try and get that fixed. Thank you for the email on that. To get us going now, Jocelyn will throw the first rock of the second end.
Throw either turn, like. You want to throw the other turn? You can. What kind of weight are you thinking? Similar to the last end?
I think that might be a hair heavy.
Okay, I think first one down, I think it's going to be really close. You're close. I would say you're a little light, but it's close. I got top 12, top 8. Top 4. Great shot.
Great shot.
Perfect. Great shot. Similar to last end, but a little less. Yeah. So nice. Great line. Right where we talked about for Broom. Okay.
Easy.
moi, je suis à la fin.
Viens m'aider.
T'es sûr?
Oui. Let's go, running. Whoa, escalier.
Great response there by Emil, putting one right down on top, and here we go. Start stacking these up, trying to get the right angles here for
Good job.
later on.
25 là-dessus.
Oups.
Weights close. Top 4. Top 8. No, top 4. Top 8. Line looks good to me. Curl. Sit. Sorry, I didn't think it was bouncing. Good call. You're right. Line is perfect to a freeze weight.
Another great shot right down on top by Gallant. We're starting to line this end up.
It's a little keener than, you know.
This is the second draw for these teams. Currently, these, as we said, we have six pool teams. This pool has got Peterman Gallant, Jansen Grandy, Desjardins, Gillen Hewitt, the Australian champions, Just Diaz, and Saskew and Coltis, the team out of the Banff Curling Club. So strong division, and Peterman and Gallant got off to a 1-0 start against Saskew Coltis, and Desjardins handled Gillen Hewitt and are also at 1-0. Two of the favorite teams in this pool, both wanting this win to put them in a better state, of course, going ahead into the later round robin rounds.
Yep, line. Gotta go, ça plonge, mais les gars, de go, t'as pas de gaz. Really hard to split. Really hard.
Joss, we're shot, right? We are? Okay. You guard? Yeah. Think so. Not sure about the weight. Might be a little heavy. Tight. To your feet. Come on. Oh, it's not bad.
On va essayer. Bleu, 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 ou bleu, bleu, clipage jaune en passant ici. Et mince, par exemple. Est-ce que c'est mince? J'ai enlevé 3 gardes, Émilie, je pense.
OK.
Check là, j'ai pas eu sur quelque chose.
Où ça?
Ça a fait crouche. Ça a fait crouche pendant que je glissais.
In ou out?
Intern, un quart de roche.
No. No, no.
Yep, through. Come on. Really hard. Really hard. You got it. Come on. Really hard. Whoa. Yep.
Wow, what a great shot there, removing everything out of front. Things weren't looking great. Now they've got it all open. Of course, they do own the last shot of the end, Desjardins, so we'll see what Peterman Gallant decide to do.
Yeah. Similar spot is good. I think I'd like to guard a little bit of both. Guard a little bit of both. Guard a little bit of both. Fraction less. A little less. A little more positive, Joss. Weight's good though. I think it'll be close. Yeah. Just short. Talk to me. It's good.
Proche de celle-là pour garder l'angle avec la bleue qu'on va mettre là. On va aligner nos deux jaunes sur le backing qui va être là.
OK.
Fait que ça prend heavy draw, mais écoute, là, on va tirer moins large, ça va peut-être glisser un peu moins. Là, ça prend à peu près backline à l'impact. Si tu as plus que ça, genre c'est plus proche de hack, faut que tu me le dises parce que là, il faut que je cadre le roule éloigné à ce moment-là.
OK.
Je comprends moins large, je pense que ça me prend 3,10 comme ça. Même 0,5-10.
Trois.
Really close. Yep. Oh.
Plus backline, backline. Backline.
Hardline! Ça prête! Lâche-le jamais, même après le garde! OK, wow! Wow! It's not bad at all.
All right. Emily's sweeping really hard to get that one by and opening it up a little bit for Desjardins for the last shot, but certainly Peterman have a real good opportunity here to sink one in and make it very hard for them to score.
Oh, you threw the in. I threw it. I think you can even get away with just a hair less. And
Nice. I need to give you less than
yeah,
I gave you.
I agree. 4 feet quicker here, I think, Joe. Okay. T-line weight, top button. Okay, back 4. Weight's okay. T, top 4. Top 4. Good shot. Really nice.
Great shot there.
Perfect.
Je vais venir taper ça, Émilie, pour scorer notre point.
OK.
Tire-moi un 3 flat, tu vas la balayer, je vais la caler.
Ouais.
So a chance for Emile here, the Desjardins team to draw in a little heavy. Just have to chisel the yellow over a little bit. Just take their one here and move on. Certainly no danger in the shot of giving up more than one, but there is a chance to get it in there.
3 flat, Émilie.
Again, another really well curled end by both teams, setting up the angles and forcing a very tough shot to get the one.
A l'air excellent.
Faut aller en bas.
Faut attendre pour la ligne.
Un peu fort, peut-être.
Ouais.
This might be a little bit heavy. They do need it to curl over a bit just to touch that yellow. I'm not sure if it's going to get
Ça passe pas
there.
à tout, c'est-tu?
J'étais peut-être mal pogné d'ici.
Well, just a bit heavy for the line.
One blue it is.
It'll be a steal of one. Peterman and Gallant will go up 2-0 after 2 ends. But Desjardins will have the hammer again. A chance to score multiples as we see in mixed doubles. In fact, on our live stream last night, we had a 6-ender scored. Anderson and Dropkin putting that down. So certainly lots of points still out there. We also saw in the Miscue Fry Wilkes Lismore Thiessen game, a lot of 3 and 2 and enders. So lots of points available in this game. It's all about setting up angles and waiting for that one opportunity. All right, we'll wait now and we'll have Jocelyn Peterman get us underway here in the third end of the Qualico Mixed Doubles Championship, Sheet 3, Banff Curling Club. Just want to give a shout out this morning to our co-hosts over in Canmore, Hugh and Cheryl Burton, who are doing the rules and officiating, the draw masters over there. We've also got Darren Cook and Dennis Graham doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the crew there, and Linda Whitaker, Heath Hutchison, great volunteers that are doing our registration and a few of the other key administrative tasks. So thank you to that whole crew over there and all the great work they're doing. And thank you for sharing your results so we can share them with the group here.
Go the end. I think you need similar, maybe just a little more first one down than in the last one you just served. I agree. Top 8. Weight's good. Top 12, top 8. Okay. Kind of where I had you, eh? Like.
Great throw, great determination of
Not
weight
bad.
too. Top 8's where he thought it was, and top 8's where it's at.
Autour de Sableux?
Ouais.
Milieu 12. Je pense qu'elle a perdu un peu de speed parce qu'elle avait l'air de trouver qu'elle était belle puis il s'est fait avoir. Fait que je te dirais 3-10.
Look at
Be
coming
close.
down on top of the top blue rock there. Going about middle of 12 weight.
Parle-moi en
Or
masse de
middle
ta
of
ligne.
12 line. I
Ça
should
là
say.
bas. T'as de la place. Wow, c'est large. C'est large.
Emily thinks it's heavy.
N'importe quoi. Totally ridiculous.
We'll stick around though. Could come into play later. There's a chance now for Gallant to draw this one right down on top of the yellow and put themselves in great position. Thomas Oliver, there you go. He's got the score up for us. Thank you very much, Thomas.
Oh. Heavy. Heavy. Weight's close. Line sucks, eh?
Really trying to carve this over if they can. They really want to get at least tucked behind, maybe catch
Get
a
there.
bit of it so it catches it. Whew. All right, that works all right.
A little too positive.
Run back. Il reste encore beaucoup de roches. On va s'assurer du coréen ici. Ça, le setup n'est pas très beau.
With last rock, they're not liking the setup. Looks like they'll run that back. Here's a chance they pick all the blues out, leave 2 yellows. We'll see what happens.
D'avoir un contact en dedans.
Now we've had a few people ask, is Curtis there for updates this morning? And I can confirm to you, yes, Curtis is here. He'll be getting some updates brought to you a bit later once we get a few ends underway. But I just wanted to make sure that our listeners know Curtis is not left the building.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yes, yes!
And what a great shot. Clears them all out, leaves the opening. But of course, Brett and Gallant and Peterman will have a chance to draw down again around the center on top. Still a good situation for them as well. We do apologize.
Where are they back for?
We haven't been able to fix Jocelyn's mic yet, but we are working on that. We hope to see if we can get that fixed at some point. And we apologize to Jocelyn too. Would love to hear what she has to say, but hopefully we can get that fixed before the end of the game. If not, we'll get it fixed before the next live stream.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Got to go a bit for that.
Drag that.
No, we got to go. Make that skinny.
All right, great shot.
Même si j'accroche à l'avant, là, quasiment vu que je vais le rendre d'abord.
OK.
All right, Robert to throw. Still early times in this end.
Un 2-9, devrait revenir. Wow. Yep, 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 yep! Come on! Come on hard! Harder, man! Come on! Really gotta go! Really hard! Keep going, Aspo! Keep going!
Oh, just touching it, but I'm just missing the little wick. Such a great throw. Just ticking the guard and not getting fortunate by ripping off the blue one on the way by. Peterman Gallant in a great position here to make it difficult to score.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, they look at it. Curtis is ready. We're going to let him take over the mic here, give us an update.
Be careful not leave them a triple.
Great, thanks, Steve. So looking around the beautiful Banff Curling Club here, we have Skerlick and Hamilton playing Quick and Armstrong on sheet 1. And it looks like Quick and Armstrong are up 2-0 after 2 ends. 2 ends there, so lots of game left, of course. And then on sheet 2, we have Sashku and Kultis. Is that right? Versus Jansen and Grandy there, and on sheet 2, and it looks like that's another tight game with Jansen up 2-0 after 2 ends. And over on sheet 4, just finished the 3rd end. Hewitt and Gill playing against Justin Dice, and it looks like Justin Dice is up 4-1 after 3 ends.
Thank you very much, Curtis. Great update as always. And yeah, Justin Dice just scored a 3 in the 3rd end to take that lead. Tight game up till then, so we'll see how the Australians rebound from that. Of course, yesterday, Emily Desjardins beat Gill and Hewitt, the Australian team, in their first opening round. That's how they got to 1-0. We appreciate Curtis being here all the way from Calgary, joining us for the week and helping out with rules, helping with live streaming, doing our updates. Jack of all trades. Of course, we've also got Thomas Ulver here. He's handling the cameras, handling the mixing, doing a great job here with our cameras and live stream. So thank you, Thomas, for being in the game. He was with us setting this all up, and great to have his steady hands.
Gotta go! Whoa! Whoa! Off! Sit down, please.
Oh, that curled back in. Did it curl back in enough? Not sure. He did speak nicely to it. Sometimes that helps. A little please, a little thank you never hurts. Get that overhead here from Thomas, and looks like it might have gone just a little bit too far, but they're taking a look at it. Needless to say, Peterman Glenn will have to be a little bit careful here to make sure they get it in a good spot.
T-line. We need to be frozen. Frozen's good. Frozen's good, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Think so, eh? Yeah, I agree. I can get that there. Paramore's good too. I got a little less. Pretty close. Help! You can help me? All right.
Great sweep there, not quite far enough. So sitting one already. Emile will have a chance to draw in for two. Not sure if there's a way to score three or more, but I think there's going to draw for the two. Chance to tie the game after three ends.
Ben le in, vu que c'est lui que j'arrête pas de tirer, là. À cause il est plus dur de ce bord-là?
Ouais, il y a plus d'espace sur la haute.
On peut faire la haute, il me dérange pas. Sur le balai?
Milieu 12.
Mais là, moi, faut que je vois.
Milieu 12, tu me parles pour la ligne en masse. Peut-être un petit peu moins que milieu 12, je vais tenir au début, pour pas qu'on arrive avec une trajectoire trop de même pour rapetisser le trou.
OK.
Moi, j'aimerais ça 10, je pense.
10?
10, 15. Ouais, 10, 15. 15. Okay. On se parle en masse. Sur la ligne, faut que tu colles pas entre les deux.
Ouais. Ligne est belle. Ouais. Yep.
Line only.
Wow. Yep.
Juste pour la ligne. Le point est tout là, le point est tout là.
Yep, on est dans le bleu. Yep. Ouais.
Ouais, je tic un peu. Tic a little, tic a little.
Just a bit heavy. Looks like it's just the one.
Close, but not close enough.
Really good try there. Almost got the tick to slow it down, but all right, so it'll be 2-1 for Peterman Glant after three ends, and Peterman Glant will have the last rock heading into the fourth end, last end of the first half of the game. Just want to do a quick shout out here, talking to Peterman Glant before the game. A few sponsors want to say hello to RMS, who are in Newfoundland and Labrador, a company there that supports them. Honeybee, they make products with honey. It's wellness products. They were talking very proudly about it. Great to hear about that company, and thank you, Honeybee, for sponsoring them. And IFR Workwear, another company. So three great companies sponsoring some great curlers and good ambassadors, not just to the game, but certainly to those companies. Great people. Peterman and Gallant, a wonderful team, very nice to talk to, and just great curlers. So thank you very much. Just a reminder, this group, there's 6 teams in each group. This group has Peterman, Gallant, Jansen, Grandy, Desjardins, Gil Hewitt, Just Diaz, and Saskia Coltis. 2 teams will go on to the championship round. The top 2 teams after the round robin from this. Currently, Peterman, Gallant, Desjardins, and Just Diaz are all sitting at 1-0. Gil Hewitt, Jansen Grandy, and Saskia Coltis are all at 0-1. This is the second game for all of this pool, and we'll keep an eye across the rink as to what's happening as the other teams are here. And Curtis Fairhurst, our wonderful updater, will continue to bring us updates during the live stream, so you will know how all the other games are happening. And with Thomas's great camera work, you kind of get a peek at a couple of the other sheets as he scrolls by. Anyways, we'll get back to our game. Emile will send off the first rock in the 4th end.
Pour l'instant, elle est toute là.
C'est lâche.
C'est là, elle va breaker.
Méfie-toi!
Gotta go now.
Slow it. Slow it est belle.
Great shot.
Colin,
Great
t'as-
shot, Liam. Good, good, good. 0-9.
Okay, top 8, top 4. Top 4. Oh yeah, it might be heavy. Try to get a hair low if you can. Not heavy. I know. Okay. Weight was great. Back button. Straighten it out a little. Where'd you take?
1 ou 3?
Là, watch comme il faut parce que je veux pas prendre moins large.
OK.
C'est sûr, je vais donner. Tu sais, tirer un peu carré pour caca. Fait que c'est sûr qu'il faut watcher. Parce qu'avant qu'elle plonge, elle va plonger et elle va ralentir vite.
D'accord.
Dans le monde idéal, on veut comme taper un petit peu sa bleue. Mais juste freeze est bon aussi. Fait que là, j'avais 10, ça tienne. Fait que moi, je pense que 10, comme je vais lancer, ça devrait être proche. 10, 15.
All right, they're hoping to get the freeze here, but they don't mind a little bounce off that. They're discussing a little bit the weights there and not familiar with their system,
Attends,
but
lâche tout.
Hey, c'est pas...
seems to be working so far this game.
Non, 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 non. Faut attendre qu'elle plonge. Faut attendre qu'elle
Ouais,
plonge
bon.
encore. Ça s'en vient. Non.
Starting to come. It's trying to come. Here it comes.
Hard! Hard!
That worked out really well for them.
Échappé de deux d'un pied, maudit.
Did come off the freeze of that, though. It gives a chance for Peterman Gallant, but let's see what they say.
Yeah, side of the run back. Well, only if we can stay buried. Gonna need more for back four. Maybe I think the guard's okay. Back 8. Back 8. A little less ice. Weight's good. good. I can see enough of that 3 to, I think, spin out.
Yeah. Did you get on the top too?
No, I just thought I had a little more weight than that.
I thought you did. Well, it's kind of like that.
Trying to throw back line in there. Thought it was a little tight, that's why I got up and swept it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to set it because I was like, oh, set it and forget it.
Faut pas la cacher complètement.
It's good, it's just
Faut
a
que ma
line
pierre
too.
protège
It's
notre
not
jaune qui est en arrière. Faut pas qu'il puisse faire le double sur nos jaunes. Fait que c'est un angle freeze, un quart de roche sur la sienne. Là, on prend large, qu'elle devrait bien glisser. Là, avec 15, release naturelle.
Angle freeze is what we should be expecting
À la
here.
fort, non?
20, non?
OK, ça te le poids. Top 8.
Robert thought might be a bit heavy, but I mean, he says
Allez,
no,
roule,
she
parle-moi.
thinks it's good.
Top 8. Pas plus que top 8. T'es où? Parle-moi encore. Yep, line. Top 12. Hard, même ça monte. Just, yes, keep the line. Keep the line. Really hard. Ah. Yeah, boy.
Right, they were hoping for a bit better of an angle so they could move the blue back. Now that goes straight back, so certainly a bit of an advantage here. I think they're going to try and hit that yellow, and as they said, it should spin up.
Ah. Thanks.
Straight back.
Well, there goes a bunch of yellows. Still, looks like we'll have the straight back run
Straight
back.
side,
We
good
might
luck with it.
lose
Yeah.
probably at least 2 of the blues. I don't think we'll catch the
Think-
3rd in the
something
back.
like that.
And if
For
he
the
hits it
second
right, they should leave 2 yellows sitting top 8, top 4 in good position, guarded. All right, Robert needs to have a straight back run. Let's see if he can do it.
On va aller voir s'il n'y a pas un double facile, c'est bleu, voir à la place. Tu sais que le meilleur résultat, c'est celle-là si j'ai à la fin, définitivement. Yep. Yeah! Whoa! 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 Carol! Really?
I hate to say it, but yes, really. Just a little bit off in those heavy shots. That's exactly what can happen. However, it does open up a little bit, give them some access to the blue. But
Okay.
great chance here, Peterman Gallant, to sink another one in here. And as they have last rock, they're getting late in the end. So, yeah, really good scoring opportunity here for Peterman Gallant to break this game wide open.
If I go here and he taps, we can't get rid of it. So we got to hit kind of, yeah. Put it down. No, I think I need more, Joss. Like I said, splitting center is fine. What's that? I'd like a little more to be safe. You're right. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I said it, eh? Weight's good though. Weight's great. Okay.
All right, good spot there for them. We'll see. Looks
I
like
just
there's
said it a
one
little, hey?
opportunity to try and draw it down into the back blue one. Got to make it perfect though.
OK.
Si tu finis là, elle a un tough, un 3 dur aussi.
Yeah, even tucking it around the top one, they'll try to, would allow them to hopefully cut them down. But whatever happens here, Jocelyn's going to have a great chance to break this game wide open with a shot. Emil has to be really precise on this. Does not want to bounce out in the open or not tuck it and get a piece of the blue to be on top of, or again, really good chance for Peterman Gallant to score a
Tu
big
peux même la
number here.
mettre coin du bouton, drap coin du bouton. Ça va avoir de l'ouvrage.
Tu m'as dit quoi, là?
Milieu 12, 3. Comment t'avais sur mes draps? Mon drap que j'ai tiré, là, que top 8, t'avais quoi dans le dos?
J'avais...
20, je pense que tu m'as dit quand t'es lâché.
Ouais.
Pas de prendre entre 15 et 20. J'aime bien 20, honnêtement. 20 avec un bon release au balai. Là.
OK.
Ça va être parfait.
Really big
Pour
shot
l'instant,
here.
ça a l'air bon ou un peu fort.
C'est large.
Thinks it's a bit big.
Coming good.
Faut que ça
Robert likes
revienne.
it coming in
Genre
though.
vraiment beaucoup. Genre, ça n'a pas l'allure comment c'est large.
Really trying to carve this one over. Has to get it over there.
Alright, tu l'as. Continue.
Gotta get it tucked in behind. Has to get a piece if you can. Really good weight though. Out of the hip,
Try
and they
me.
just draw.
C'est un peu trop large.
Good, yeah. Well, where'd you give me on that intern? Where's I tapping? Yeah, I think there. Hey, there?
Yeah. You're gonna hair less? I'd like you to.
I
Just trying to find the right line here using past experience.
Okay, right here.
They're already lying 3. Really key they get to the inside of this yellow rock on the throw.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they're choosing a lot less weight.
I think back line is back 8.
Yeah. So that's what you want me to throw?
I think so. So yeah, just inside middle 8 to just inside middle 8. Oh, nice. Okay, weight's good.
Sticking this one hard, making sure they get by, trying to bump their blue one.
Atta girl.
Great
Great
throw.
shot. 4.
4 on the
Great
board.
shot.
Right, we're going to go to 6-1 now here in our live stream game after halfway
it's
through.
in your
But
hand,
again,
but
lots can be scored here in
like,
this
I know the
this
way it's in your
format,
hand.
as we just saw.
Visually, it
So
looks like
certainly Desjardins,
You know?
Desjardins are not out of this. Of course, one of the top
Good shot.
teams in Canada. We know they can bounce back. And of course, by the play today so far, we know that there's a good chance they will. But a great end for Peterman Gallant and really break this game wide open. We're back. We got Curtis Fairhurst, who has just grabbed the other comm set. He wants to give us an update across the rink. So Curtis, we'll pass it over to you to let us know what is happening here in Banff at our other sheets.
Great, thanks, Steve. So looking around the rink, so on sheet 1 we have Skerlick and Hamilton playing Quick and Armstrong, and still a close game over there at 3-1 with Quick and Armstrong in the lead. On sheet 2 we have Saskew and Coltis playing Jansen and Grandy there, and so the Jansen team is up 6-0 after 4 ends. But you know, as you said, Steve, you know, there can be some high-scoring ends, so that still a few ends to play there, and more game. And over on sheet 4, we have Justin Diaz playing Gillen Hewitt, and after 4 ends, Justin Diaz is up 5-1. And just before I go, Steve, looking at our YouTube channel, we asked where some of our viewers are from, and we have viewers from all over the country: PEI, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Manitoba, and we even have Shelley T tuning in from Maine.
Shelley T, welcome. I used to live in New Brunswick, very familiar with Maine, and glad to have you on, as well as everybody else across the country. Hope you're enjoying this. Certainly Curtis is on the chat line, loves to chat. So if you want to send anything through, please feel free. Feel free to ask Curtis any questions. He'll pass it along. Love to be interacting with the people here. This is for you, not for us. So if there's something we can share with you or tell you about the event, we certainly will. We can share with you what's at stake here. A couple of things. It's $31,000 in cash, $8,000 to the winners. Anybody who makes the championship round, that will be 12 teams. They will all be in the money. But more importantly, with Curling Canada's support, we are going to put a team, hopefully, into the mixed doubles Olympic qualifier. If you finish in the top 4 and you haven't already qualified for the trials, and you're a Canadian team, the top 1 will get a chance to go to the trials. Certainly all these teams are aware of that and excited, because everybody wants to represent their country. Everybody wants to go to the Olympics. It's fun talking to former Olympians who are here. The experience is absolutely amazing, and everyone knows that. As we're looking at Jocelyn Peterman and Brett Gallant, they've already qualified for the trials, but Desjardins have not, so certainly something that they're shooting for. The other teams that have qualified so far are Jones and Lang, Martin and Griffith, Homan Morris, Einerson Gushu, Sahaidik and Lott. And at the Ali Jenkins Memorial Tournament held in Saskatchewan just the other week, both Epping and Weagle, that team punched their ticket. They're with us here too, so it's great having that team here, as well as a bunch of others. And we'll see a lot more of them on the live stream coming up. At 11:30, we'll get Schneider Burchard against Miskey Fry. 2 o'clock, we've got Jones Lang against Peterman Polo. Peterman Polo, the U.S. current champions. At 4:30, Homan Morris, they're the defending champions of this event, taking on Yegevin and Carruthers, who won their first game the other day here on the live stream. And then we get in the evening draw to see Sweeting Kennedy playing against Rock in Calvert. So a solid lineup, solid games everywhere, both in Canmore and Banff, all during the week and then into the weekend. Certainly an amazing tournament with some amazing curlers. But right now, we've got a couple on the ice that you want to watch. Peterman and Gallant are throwing here in the 5th end.
Weight's good. Top 4. T, top 4. Here's got Bob. She's half open on the other side.
Yeah.
Ça, c'est un backline. Bien proche du garde. Essayer de backer, essayer de toucher sa bleue entre les 2 jaunes. Si j'accroche le garde puis je roule dans le rond, ça fait le job aussi. C'est bon?
Ouais.
Mind playing that double?
Je pense que 3 devrait être proche de faire la shot. Close. Yep. Read hard, come on. Come on, man. Hey, boy, il n'y a pas de gaz. Sac. Yep, keep going, keep going.
Hard. Hard.
All right, well, we deploy the first power play of the game here with Desjardins. My apologies, I was just informed that my mic was off as I was talking to all of you, so I'll repeat that in a little bit, what I said, but we are the first power play here.
Non, tantôt, le hit, c'était avec la 1, c'était pas avec celle-là. Tabarnak, ça fait pas de bon sens. Je joue backline, j'arrive top 2.
Touch more. Your ice is right.
Just missing that double. Still removes one
You're
of
right.
the yellow, and they sit in good position otherwise. So
Yeah, your ice is right. Yeah.
Ouais, quasiment je vois le race, par exemple.
I felt if anything, I might have had some
Tac, tac,
momentum
tac,
going
race
wide,
double, on tombe 2 shots.
but your ice is right.
On n'a pas trop le choix, hein? Ça va pas bien.
while we wait for this rock to come down, what we were sharing was that we've got some great curling going on all day today in the live stream, and we will get that mic fixed. Our apologies that we can't hear Jocelyn Peterman, but we obviously don't want to interfere with the curlers during their event where we can avoid it, so we're going to let her keep playing and not bother her. But we have Bertrand Schneider against Miski Fry at 11:30. We got Jones Lang against Peterson Polo, the U.S. reigning mixed doubles champions, at 2 o'clock. Then we get the defending champions of our event, Homan Morris, playing against Yugavin in Carruthers, who we've already seen once on the live stream. And then at 7 o'clock, our feature game will be Sweeting and Kennedy against Rock and Calvert. Of course, Rock and Calvert were involved in that amazing game last night, an extra end against Carrion Hodgson. Carrion Hodgson coming storming back from being down 5, stealing 2 ends in a row to get to the extra end. Unfortunately, for Carrion Hodgson, not prevailing in that, but Rock and Calvert did. I think a bit of relief that they were able to finally put that game away. So we look forward to seeing how they perform against Sweeting and Kennedy on the live stream tonight. Some great curling ahead for us. But right now we're watching an amazing game between Peterman Gallant and Desjardins. Let's give it back to the players.
Just a little softer in that.
Yeah.
Pretty good, but
Great throw
great
there.
spot.
Trying to eliminate stones.
C'est quoi le plus loin que je peux aller en restant shot?
Pas bien, bien loin, là. Genre, il faut quasiment que tu mordes le 4, là. Ils sont
OK.
vraiment proches.
On va l'essayer pareil.
C'est quoi que tu veux? Yep.
Oui, bon.
Yes.
Back four.
Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. OK, OK.
Really good try there. Such a tough shot. Really close on the weight, just a little bit up,
Bonne facile.
just rubbing off. So we'll give a chance just to eliminate that yellow stone and sit 3.
Everybody, ce qu'il fallait.
I'd like to try to compare low. Do you like beer with like a 10?
Curly turns.
Beer with a 10?
I think so. I mean, whatever you're feeling. Yeah, that's probably close to the 10.
Right, well, Peterman Gallant get ready to throw the final stone for them this end. Just a reminder of what we're playing for here. We've got $31,000 on the line, $8,000 to the top team, $6,000 to second place. Anyone who finishes in the top 12, that's the 2 teams in each pool, will walk away with some money. But more importantly, working with Curling Canada, we have an Olympic qualifying spot. Peterman Gallant have already qualified for the mixed doubles Olympic trials, as has Jones Lang, Martin Griffith, Homan Morris, Einerson Gushu, Sahidek and Lott. And last weekend at the Ali Jenkins, Weigel and Epping, they qualified, added their name to it. So hopefully we'll add one more team to that list after our event. 36 teams here. A lot of anxiousness around that Olympic spot. Everybody would love to represent their country. It's been great talking to some of the athletes that have, and all the excitement surrounding it. So certainly that's a big carrot that everybody would like to grab. They want to get to those trials so they have a chance to represent the country. Hoping we can add someone to that list afterwards. An amazing shot by Jocelyn Peterman, exactly as they lined it up. All those rocks lined. It's going to force a straight draw to the 4-foot for Emily to score the 1 point this end. Not able to capitalize on the power play, but such a greatly curled end here by Peterman Gallant, showing why they're one of the top teams in the country, in the world, at this discipline.
15 à 20 should be good. Vers tout là pour l'instant.
La ligne, c'est bon.
Robert's guiding this one all the way in. I think a great shot, what a great pressure shot by Desjardins to score there one. Speaking of Desjardins, a chance to talk to them prior to the game today. And Robert would like to send a very big bonjour to Veronique, his wife, as well as to the twins, Alex and Zach. So hello from Robert. Hope you're able to watch. Also wanted to mention their sponsors, Goldline, who's been very good to them, as well as the Investors Group, and then Gestion Stratégique. He said I got that right. Very proud to say that. Strategy Marketing. So thank you very much to those sponsors. Been big supporters of Desjardins. They've been, I guess, a fixture in the mixed doubles curling here in Canada. A great team. Again, another wonderful pair of individuals, always great to talk with. Also, Emily would like to say hi to Natalie, her mom, Nicola, her brother, and Arakwe, one of her friends. So hello to you all, and I hope you're having a good time watching this. Hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, they're down right now, but a very strong team. I'm sure they'll bounce right back.
Tu veux la 5? OK. Ouais. No problemo. Fait que juste un petit peu moins popé que tantôt, ou un peu moins large.
Ouais, on y va in, là.
Moi, oui, question de le démystifier, montrer que c'est toi le boss, là.
OK. 15, ouais, OK. Un petit release.
Ah, je crois qu'il y en avait pas mal. Ton release, non?
Non. Ligne est belle.
You like the line.
Voyons.
Wait, that's good. Just got to slow down and keep curling.
Top four, top button. Whatever turn you like. Kind I don't mind it, but I think you're there. Looks okay though. How's line? Weight's pretty good. Max? Top button. I know, I can't sweep though, I don't think. Okay.
Well, great shot again there. Let's see how Robert can respond.
(13.5), 6 range, just a hair, a foot or two. Good throw. That's still good. I think I'd rather that than like 8 where they could freeze. I'm off here. You think? See where he goes.
Là, watch-la comme faut, pratique-toi. Avec aplomb, ça va breaker. Mets-nous ça top bouton.
Well, you heard Brett saying that was about 13.5, 13.6. I would have gone probably just into the back 8. So we're maybe not quite 14 here on the draw to the button without sweeping, but that's really nice ice. Allows the players to really work with the stones and carve them in and control their...
Top bouton, c'est à toi. Ça va breaker, elle tronche en tabarouette. Come on, Nim. Keep the line, keep going hard. Même si c'est trop loin, keep going. Faut tenir la ligne, on n'a pas le choix.
Really nice weight. Great sweep by Emily there. They set it up. They are sitting shot 1.
Ouais, faut pas que je te dise qu'elle traque. Quand je la lance carrée comme ça un petit peu, là, faut pas que je te dise elle traque, elle va revenir anyway. Ça, tout ce que ça fait, c'est que ça te fait attendre pour sweeper.
It's the swingy turn, Joss. It's the side that'll curl, isn't it?
have it, just ripping away the guards, keeping that open. Of course, they've got the big lead. No need to play around and no need to score a big end. There's only a few left, and they're right now in control, but certainly Desjardins will have something to say about that here. Starting to build up a bit of end in front of the house, or on top of the house, sorry.
Tu vas avec l'out turn, mais avec une rotation normale, OK? Je veux pas qu'elle curle trop pendant 30 avec la rotation que je vais donner. Juste clean pour l'instant. Hauteur 2, Émilie. Encore lent. Faut pas qu'elle soit dans le rond, par exemple. Yep! Finish! Go, go, go! Ça presse, come on! Continue jusqu'à la fin! Jusqu'à la fin! Keep going! Encore!
Really nice shot.
Like that?
Sure.
Love to just move it a little, and it will curl here. Back 4 weight. I want to be on 3/4 to 2/3 of it. Okay? Yep. It's good. Looks close. Weight's good.
They want this to slow down if they can.
Screwed that up, Brett.
Oh boy, they just gave a pocket to Desjardins. Chance to weld one in now for a steal. Maybe have a couple here, so big opportunity. Let's hear what they have to say.
Juste entre là. Là, c'est pas bon, il slash double. On va la mettre là. Si on la met là, elle vient se friser, puis elle sauve le bout. Je vais la mettre un peu là. Dans le fond, c'est angle freeze 3/4 sur notre propre pierre jaune. Fait que c'est le même lancer que tantôt. Ben, poignet à quoi, t'en souviens-tu?
Eh, mordu.
T'es 15 avec un lancer carré. Remets un petit peu. Je pense qu'il faut que tu en donnes. OK, c'est à toi. La ligne est belle. Faudrait que ça curle, Émilie. Laisse-la plonger un peu. Non, laisse-la plonger.
Ça se
Tu peux
rend
pas y aller tout de suite.
Ben, ça se
Maintenant,
rend.
tu veux, vas-y. Go. Come on, you got it. Come on, Émilie. Come on, everybody. Keep going, you got it.
They got a great one coming in here. They got to drag it though. Drag it into the button. Yes, just shy. They're actually sitting probably fourth, but it's still in a great spot. But a chance now for PETERMAN GALLANT to put one right in there. Sitting shot. They don't want to come right back to it, but they like to keep it in the top there. So very small scoring zone we're playing with here, but let's see what they come up with.
Or normal weight. That leaves them a pocket back button. I just don't love top button because if I tick, it's not good. Nose. Smidge low.
All right, although they could
Nose
weld
is
one
good.
in there,
Like we'll be lying a couple with nose, I think, right?
there's a risk of bouncing and rubbing off and giving a great opportunity for Desjardins. It's a defensive play, but like they said, they probably can get a lot of things moving here. And if nothing else, with last stone, it'll be a much easier or preferable shot for Jocelyn. So chance here for Brett to clean a lot of things up. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
And that's how you do it. That house looks a lot better for Peterman Gallant going into the end parts of this end, but still an opportunity here for Desjardins to put some pressure on this final shot by Jocelyn. Chance to hit and roll him behind, force probably a draw into the 4-foot.
Oh, girl's a smidgen. That yellow's gone, but
Tu vas sweeper, c'est un call de ligne? Ben, tu viens mourir jusque-là. Hack! Ça va te prendre un... C'est-moi un 2,80.
OK.
2,9, Émilie, 2,9.
Hein?
2,9, mais 2,9 safe. Je te veux pas à 3, c'est 2,9 ou un peu en bas.
I'll take a moment here as we wait for this shot to come. Say thanks to Qualico, our main sponsor. Been great to work with, great company and great set of people. They've been up here this week. We've had a chance to chat with them. They've been enjoying the activities, and it's just really nice that they're invested in this more than just the money. They're invested in it with their time and their appreciation for the curlers and the sport. So thank you very much to Qualico for all they've done for the sport, but also for our event here. And we look forward to having you here all weekend with us as we watch great curling. Now we're back to Emily's final shot
No, nothing.
of the 6th end.
S'en vient. Close. No, no, nothing. Up. Ah, good try, Émilie. T'es bien trop large. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Really good try still. Shot has to be made by Jocelyn, but they 3-1 similar to this a few ends ago, so would expect her to make it. It's very close to where they hit that little tap up.
okay, there.
Well played in again by the Desjardins. A final shot that would like to just to curl a little more. I think just it was a little bit heavier than they had anticipated for the line they picked, but still very tough shot and very good execution to get it there. And Jocelyn
Yeah,
has
I like
to make
that.
this shot. If she does,
Straighter side compared to the board you threw the heavy board last time, but I like that. Throw it good. Weight's good.
oh, they like it. Liked it out of her hand. They liked it all the way down. Really good throw.
Great shot.
Great pressure
There you
shot
go.
by Jocelyn. They'll take one. They'll be up 7-2 playing in the 7th end. But
Shot
Desjardins will
Really good
have
line. Nice
final
weight.
stone. All right, well, we get ready here for the 7th end between Peterman Gallant, Desjardins. We have 3 other games going on across the sheet, some close and exciting ones. So, Curtis, let's pass it over to you to update on what you think is happening in the rink.
Great, thanks, Steve. So over on sheet 1, we have Quick and Armstrong leading. Skurlick and Hamilton, score of 4-2 after 6 ends, so a really close game there. That one's really fun to watch. On sheet 2, we have Sasku and Coltis playing Jansen and Grandy, and that game after 6 ends is 7-3 for the Jansen team there. And over on sheet 4, we have Just and Diaz playing Gill and Hewitt. Gill and Hewitt, of course, is joining us from Australia, and they are up 6 to I can't see that bottom score. 6-3. Thank you, Steve. After 6 ends, and then just a couple more shout outs from the YouTube chat. So we have someone joining us from Denver, Colorado, and of course Newfoundland, BC, from Alberta as well, And curling superfan Megan Edwards from Hamilton, Ontario is joining us, and she's very active on a lot of the social media channels following curling right across the country. So shout out to Megan.
Thank you, Curtis, and thank you, Megan, for joining us. Great to have you. And anyone on the chat, please feel free to reach out. Curtis is monitoring it. He's there to answer any questions. And if there's something we should share with viewers, we certainly will. And yes, we want to apologize once again for Jocelyn Peterman's mic not working. Not sure what's happening there, but we will get that fixed for the next draw. In the meantime, we'll rejoin our game. Peterman Gallant leading Desjardins 7-2. Desjardins do have last stone. A well-curled game by both teams. Simply one end that was excellently executed by Peterman Gallant is the only difference so far. But we hope you continue to enjoy this great curling between these two great Canadian teams.
Okay.
T-line's still pretty good, right? T-line's still pretty good. Picked a bit. Don't know. Pretty close. A little heavy. Weight's good. I just went over like a little slider scrape. Yeah. That's
I heard him
fine,
say he thought it
actually.
picked a little bit, but certainly didn't seem to affect it like he thought it might. But always a concern when
I
you
might have created the slider scrape myself.
grab
Went to
something
clean.
or you scrape on something. So very pleased to see that that didn't have an impact on the shot. Great throw there by Brett, and let's see how the Desjardins respond.
Je dirais 15, ça fait longtemps que ça n'a pas joué là. Pour l'instant, il y a de la place. Pour l'instant, c'est même large. Patient, tant que tu peux, on est vraiment trop large. OK, ligne est bonne. Freeze it. Tiens la ligne. Tiens la ligne. Descendante dans la ligne. Keep going. C'est encore le premier bleu, c'est excellent. Keep going, Artemidi. Go, go, every inch. Every inch. Bounce it. Bounce it.
Ah, great shot there.
Nose. Yeah. Hair high. Hair high. Hair.
I always wondered when you're at the other end of the ice, can you see what a hair high from what it was before really looks like? Well, we got one of the best in the game here at the front end. Rick Landry's going to try and do another run back. Done a few earlier in this game that have worked extremely well. Let's see if he can do it yet again. Wow, clears the whole house of yellow. Nothing but blue. What a great run back.
Game.
Thanks, Bob. Good luck.
Have fun, buddy.
Thanks.
Good game. Good luck.
Good job.
With that shot, we have handshakes.
T'as clair qu'on parlait pas.
So just to wrap up our game here, we didn't quite finish the seventh, but obviously with the run back like that by Brett, it made it fairly obvious that that game was going to end. So a 7-2 final, not completing the seventh end for Peterman Gallant over Desjardins. That will take them to a 2-0 record in this pool. It'll drop Desjardins to 1-1. Jensen and Grandy have their game well in hand. They should move to 1-1. Gill and Hewitt look like they'll probably drop to 0-2, and Justin Diaz go to 2-0. So certainly things tightening up a little bit in this pool, but lots of games still left. As we've said, the top 2 teams in each pool will advance the championship round. Historically, 4-1, 5-0 have guaranteed you to get through. There have been a few times when 3-2 will get you through. That's when we've got some tight pools, and that's certainly what we have this year. A lot of great pools. But we're going to go over to sheet number 2 now. This is where we have Jansen and Grandy, top second-ranked team in this pool, playing against Banff's locals. That's Shane Coltis and Jennifer Saskew, 2 of the top curlers here in Banff. Great to see them having a team in this event and playing against the best in the country and some from around the world. So we're going to watch this game and see how they're faring, how they're doing. They did get a nice 3 spot in the 5th end to get on the board there. Hopefully they can score again here to try and get a few more points. Obviously the players are not mic'd, so we'll try and turn up the mic in the rink, see if we can't catch some of the conversation, but try and guide you through what they're doing. And for the viewers watching, if you look to the left on sheet 1, that is, of course, the other game that's happening here, which is Skrlik in Hamilton playing against Quick in Armstrong. So we'll catch a little bit of that too. Clearing away some rocks, leaving them a spot there, but of course Jensen and Grandy will try and get there first and put one on top. Jensen and Grandy, they lost to Justin Diaz in their opening game. That's how they got to 0-1. Upset according to our rankings, but of course in the mixed doubles world, still a newer discipline. So, and you've also got a lot of fours people that come together to play, and then you've got some of the mixed double specialists. You get a bit of a mixed bag. So sometimes the rankings are relative in terms of what they mean, but they aren't absolute in the sense that a lot of great teams come together from the fours and are able to play extremely well because they've got the tremendous shot making, while some of the mixed double specialists may have better strategy, and it certainly leads to some interesting games. And I think I talked to Darren Moulding after the game last night where they were right in it with Anderson and Dropkin, and he said you could see the difference in the end with some of that mixed double specialty that Anderson and Dropkin to play a lot more would have had. So certainly some recognition of the different ways that this game or this discipline is played. But an absolutely great shot here by Grandy and Jansen to take away the draw that Coltis and Saskew had freed up for themselves. We'll see what they can do now to try and generate a point. It will be the last shot of the end. That'll be thrown by Jennifer Saskew. And you can see it's Quick and Armstrong are throwing over on sheet 1 to the left of the ours. They just scored 1 point in 7, so they leave 5-2, but certainly a 3 is always in play here in the 8th end, and we'll be following that game. They are deploying the power play, which will give them an opportunity to hopefully generate some points over there for Skrlik and Hamilton, a great mixed doubles team from here in Alberta. All right, rocks underway here. That's Shane Coltis Jr. trying to hold this one here on the line, holding it well. Great weight coming in. They're by the rock. Now it's just got to curl. Just got to curl and bump it a little. I think they held him to 1, just 1 yellow. Still a great attempt there by Jennifer. Really good weight. Just got by. Very hard shot. So it'll be 8-3 for the Jensen and Grandy with 1 more end to come. And they're going to shake. Again, really good that we got to see some of the local talent play. Part of the event, we have the Qualico mixed doubles. Well, it is a top event, hosting top teams normally from around the world. This year with COVID, only a couple that were able to get in. Fairly focused on Canadian, but it is great. We do ensure as part of the development and part of the spirit of this event that we have some opportunity for local and regional curlers to get in and get some great experience. So certainly there's a team of Saskew and Coltis who are doing just that. In the past we've had Monker, we've had Sora and Annika, a junior team in, so we always try to make sure that we can get some of these up and coming teams or teams that are trying to get into the sport to give them this exposure and that. So it's great to see Saskew and Coltis out here. They of course played against Peterman GALLANT in their first game, and in talking to them afterwards, they learned a lot from it, and they were so appreciative of the support and the way they played with Peterman and GALLANT and how they were with them. So big shout out to these teams that embrace this development opportunity, and we thank them very much. We are now going to join Sheet 1 and watch the power play being played there. This is a Skrlik Hamilton from Alberta against Quick and Armstrong. We'll say thank you to Thomas here, who's taking cameras that are mounted on Sheet 3 and somehow angling everything over in a way that we're able to watch these other sheets when our game is done. And we'll just keep this going until the draw is finished. So just to recap this, Skrlik and Hamilton are playing the blue. They are they're down 5-2, so down 3, but they have deployed the power play. They've got one rock, it's counting and behind the guard. Looks like they're going to draw around, try and put a second one in there, and we'll see how they fare. And for those of you not familiar with the facility here at the in Banff, the Fenland Center was had a renovation and not too long ago. Beautiful exposed wood beams that we have, and beautiful lighting that comes in. In fact, the view for the curlers is Mountain Norquay and a number of other mountains in the region here, Cascade, that they're able to see while they play. And this time of year, we've got the elk out there, the big bull elks and the like that are running around. So a lot of distractions for the players as they try to concentrate, but the natural light in the building is fantastic. It doesn't do anything to the ice. They've done some good treatments on it, but just amazing. And you can get a sense here when you look at the beautiful light that's coming in, but also the windows and the views that the athletes have as they try to concentrate on curling. There's a lot of other things to be seen. Just over curled. They were trying to freeze down to the back one, but it's still a rock and play. And certainly they need 3 anyways, so it looks like they're going to ignore that Quick and Armstrong. It looks like they're going to draw down into the blue that's shot rock around that guard. Just a reminder for everybody watching the last bits of this draw, the final end of this game here. We do have at 11:30 Bertrand Schneider playing against Miskew and Fry. That'll be our featured game in that draw. That'll be followed by Jones Lang, Peterson, Polo. 4:30 we got Holman Morris and Yogavin Carruthers, and at 7 o'clock Sweeting and Kennedy will play Rock and Calvert. There is no easy games out here. There are a lot of great teams, and it's great to have them here, and it's been just great watching some great curling.
Yep. Hard.
All right, they eliminated the guard, which is really the problem rock for them now. With only 2 blues in the house, it'd be hard for them to hide anywhere as they try to generate the 3, but certainly the opportunity's there. Looks like they'll hit and stick on the top one. All right, on this hit, it looks like Hamilton will just get up and sweep his own rock. electing to have Skrlik hold the broom. A lot of times on takeouts, that's the strategy. Someone will hold the broom and the thrower will jump up and sweep it. Usually on draws, it works differently where they pick a spot on the ice and then they have the other person down sweeping. Looks like a good shot, just holding it there. Should be a nose and sit right there. Well, they're needing a jam on a shot by Quick and Armstrong, either that or a miss, but certainly there are 3 blues in the house, which is a requirement to tie this game. So we'll see what Quick and Armstrong can do. Obviously wanting to keep this yellow separate from the other ones so they don't set up a double, which would provide the opportunity to bring the back blue into play. Give a little shout out to the ice makers here. You might hear a little bit of noise in the background. They, of course, prepare the ice as the ice becomes available so we can keep these draws on time, which is important to us, but also important to the curlers. They have schedules to keep. They plan, they warm up, they do all that. So we always try to be as proper as we can with our timing, not just the spacing of the games, but also the way that it's prepared for in between. That rock might have just rolled a little bit too far. We'll kind of get an indication from them whether it's true. That would bring the back blue into play. Give a chance to do a little hit and roll. Certainly 3, I think, is in play now. Still. And while they do that, just want to let you know that the Quick Armstrong team is actually the 2nd-ranked team in their pool of 6. And that includes Homan Morris, who won yesterday against Skrlik in Hamilton. Also in that group is Ginter Schmiemann, who we watched play Carruthers Njegevin here on the second live stream, sorry. And of course, Carruthers Njegevin, they won that game. And then Kleider Laycock, who lost their opening game against Quick and Armstrong. They're also in that group. So again, nowhere to hide in that group either. A lot of great top talented teams who we've seen before at the Canadians and other mixed tournaments and seen them with some great success. So again, that's that pool that they're in. Homan Morris, Quick Armstrong, Ginter Schmiemann, Carruthers Njegevin, Kleider Laycock, and Skrlik Hamilton. And of course, as we said, we'll see Homan Morris against Njegevin Carruthers later on today out of this pool. Right now, Skrlik and Hamilton needing to score 3 to tie this game and force an extra. They currently have 2 blues in the ring, a chance to eliminate this back yellow to sit 3. We do think that the back blue is out counting the side yellow on the last hit by Quick and Armstrong, just catching it outside and rolling a little bit too far. Of course, they probably will leave a double or a run back double on the next shot. So certainly Quick and Armstrong still have a chance to eliminate and win the game here in 8. Rock's underway. I forgot to switch the switch, so you didn't get to see the delivery, but you're going to see the end result. Looks really good. Want to try and get a bit of a roll if they can away. Great, great shot. Now it's going to force the run back double or run double. We've got 2 rocks left. A double here would end the game. A miss would give an opportunity for Skrlik and Hamilton to tie this in the 8th end, sending it to an extra end. All right, here comes the throw. Looking for the double if they can to end the game. And it won't curl enough, and the rock will roll out. That should leave a straight draw for Skrlik in order to score the 3 and tie this game, sending it into an extra. We do in round robin play provide the teams 1 extra end, and if they can't solve it there, then we do a draw to the button. Of course, in mixed doubles, usually a blank end isn't in play, given that there's a center line guard and a rock that starts on the button, but it can happen. But if they don't settle it after 1 extra end, we do a draw to the button, just again trying to respect time. But first, Skrlik needs to make this draw, needs basically full 12, and they'll score their 3, and we'll head to an extra end, the second extra end of the event here in Banff so far. Rock's underway. An early sweep. Really sweeping hard is Hamilton. He's really sweeping hard. He's got to drag that there. He needs full 12. Looks like they have it. Skrlik's going to, nope, not going to jump in. Great judge of weight. Great sweep. Way to guide that down. It's going to get to just biting 4. Wonderful shot. So we will have 3 on the board by Skrlik Hamilton. They will come all the way back to tie this game. It's the first multiple point end of that game. 5-5 going to an extra end here at the Banff Curling Club in draw number 4. Of course, the way we have it, they throw it to the home end. We do that so everybody can enjoy, spectators here, the extra end. No sense having them throw it away. It's also makes it easier for the start of the next game because all the rocks will be back here. Not sure who thought of that. Big thank you to Thomas Alber. He's here on the cameras, being able to shoot the cameras across 2 sheets of ice and pick up this game. I really appreciate what he's able to do with the camera work. And of course, as we've talked about this facility, great lighting over there. Great chance to for the players to enjoy what they get to look at outside, which is mountains and wildlife. All right, so Quick and Armstrong will have the last rock in this extra end, and it's Skrlik will get us underway. Trying to draw it around and freeze it on top or put it just top button.
Don't need to curl it.
Test.
All right, we apologize about that. We missed the slide out. We were just testing the microphones because we had blue 1, which was Jocelyn Peterman's microphone not working, and we thought we had it working, and as you probably heard, test, we do. So we're pleased to say we'll have all 4 mics on in the next round. We do apologize to Jocelyn and for the fans out there who weren't able to hear her speak. She has a lot of great information to share, and we missed that. So the next game, we should have all 4 mics working. All right, as you watch this rock come in, we just want to give you an update from the other game that was finishing up over in sheet 4. Gillen Hewitt had brought it back to a 6-5 game heading into the 8th end, and Justin Diaz scored 2 in the 8th end. That puts Justin Diaz at an 8-5 victory over Gillen Hewitt. Certainly not out of it yet, though. 0-2 for Gillen Hewitt. They still can score 3 straight wins, which might give them a chance to get in. For Justin Diaz, big win for them, really important for them. So that will keep them at 2-0 and keep them where they need to be in that pool. So that's the final score from that game. And of course, the other final, we had Coltis and Saskew losing to Jansen and Grandy. Jansen and Grandy getting back on track. They're now 1-1 after their loss to Justin Diaz yesterday. So important for them to keep pace. They'll have a really important game against Peterman and Gallant later on in the week. Meanwhile, in the game we're watching, the last one on the ice in an extra end, we've got Cook and Armstrong playing against Skurlik and Hamilton, who took a 3 and 8 to force this extra end. Great shot there by the Jansen Grandy team. Open that up and get rid of some of the blue. Everything behind the T line makes it easier for them for their draw. They just have to come down on top, but I'm sure Skurlik and Hamilton will have something to say about that. Trying to put a guard up here, I believe, biting center line. I heard Skurlik right. Its weight is just biting. Might get a little rub off this yellow, which would help it over. There we go. Make it a harder draw path into there, at least for Grandy and Jansen. Sorry, for Quick and Armstrong. They'll probably be running another rock in. Nothing out front or nothing blue gives them any help. While we're watching this sheet, the Malcolm Hotel, one of our sponsors, and their sponsor sheet 1, but also it's the host hotel for our event. It's located in Canmore, an absolutely wonderful hotel. Myself, I've been to a few events there. They do a great job. The players are staying there. It's a great place to be. So just a big shout out to the Malcolm Hotel and all they've done to support our event over the 3 years we've held it. Oh, what a great shot, just feathering that hole. Obviously leaving theirs in the button and removing the blues to the outside 12 rings. So still a chance though, Skurlik and Hamilton to draw down and just tap that off the button and sit on top of it. So certainly still opportunity here. It's part of the fun of this mixed doubles game is that you always have a chance to score. Lots of rocks usually in play. Looks like instead of the draw, might not quite be there coming from the outside in. They are going to throw the same shot through the hole. Try and hit, maybe get a little bit of a flop so it's not a straight same shot again. See what Hamilton can do. Rock's underway. There's no sweeping. We're just waiting. Is it going to catch the hole? No, but spins them over there. Really good chance here for Quick and Armstrong. He's pointing to put one up there in the top button. Close enough that it's hard for a double, but protecting that hit. Make it really hard for Hamilton and Skurlik to score. And if they do make a sort of a peel double across the face, they do have 12-foot biters, but it'll give the full 8-foot and less for Quick and Armstrong to draw into. So really good chance here to put this right on top, probably a foot high of it. Make it really difficult for Skurlik and Hamilton to win the game. Oh, I like this rock, trying to get it to curl a little more to get it over there, but the weight looks perfect and it's coming in great. Great pressure shot there. Slight over curl, so but certainly in hitting it, they need to be able to stay right there, but probably just want to tap this back about a foot and stay right where it is. So Skrlik will have a great opportunity here with about a back 4 weight to just move this back so they can sit shot and leave a tough shot for Quick and Armstrong on their final. As I said, Skrlik and Hamilton, great curlers. I had the fortune of watching some of them play in junior over the years as I was out there coaching and watching curling, and 2 great upcoming players in the adult game, but have certainly had some great junior career before that. So great to see them here and playing together, and again, chance to talk to them before the game in the lounge. Just really nice people. So many curlers are. Got to curl this over though. Need to get it over. It's got to move the yellow and sit shot. Great shot. Did she move it enough? I'm not sure. We can't get an overhead. That'd be asking way too much of Thomas. So we'll just have to see whether the hands shake or wow, some uncertainty here. Great try by Skrlik to get that one down there. Looks like they're measuring. A little bit of confusion there when they were going to measure that, but I guess they made the decision, Quick and Armstrong, that they were going to throw the rock away and go to the measurement, so that's why they kicked everything away. They didn't want to throw it. They felt they were the closest, and it looks like they were, so that'll be a victory for Quick and Armstrong. A great curl game, great comeback by Skrlik and Hamilton, but the final score will be 6-5, Quick Armstrong over Skrlik and Hamilton. Well, thank you very much. It's a short turnaround here. It's almost 11. 11:30 will bring you the next game. Like we said, the next game is Burchard Schneider against Miskew and Fry right here in the Banff Curling Club. And just a quick thank you. We've said it along. There's a lot of sponsors that have helped us, and as you can see on there they all are. Qualico being our main sponsor, and of course we've got the Malcolm Visions Electronics and the Bow Valley Credit Union, 3 of our other key sponsors here. And a number of other ones, as you can see below, have helped out throughout the years and this year. And I did want to give a big shout out to the town of Canmore, and the town of Banff. Both have been very supportive of the event and bringing curlers to the valley, and we really appreciate the support of both those towns. Great tourist and guest service type industries here who are welcoming the curlers into their establishments, and we thank them all for their hospitality for this event. We'll be back with you shortly. We are going to take a quick break, but we will put up the ice so you can watch them start to practice as they go, and then we'll be able to come back on live with you around 11:30 to show you our next game. Thank you. See you very shortly.